Hello, this is Not the End Crochet, and I have something that I think you're gonna like. I've always strayed away from color working my granny squares because I didn't want to pull all those ends. Well, I went on a YouTube site, channel, whichever way you want to call it. I went on Play Hooky with me, and she had a little segment that she called Game Changer. Well, I watched what she was showing. I said, hey, that's pretty good. I can use that. So I used her technique for color changing a granny square, and then I modified it to where it was more to my way of doing a granny square. You see these right here? These two, they're practice squares. And they only have two ends. Now they probably wouldn't have two ends if it wasn't for my cinching magic circle in the middle. You see, I still turn my work because we're still nice and even. Now, where my way of doing the color working square differs from her way is that she always go to the corner. She always slip stitch to the corner and start her next row. I don't do that. I usually just, where I end my work, that's where I start either a border or another color right there. There's always like a little divot right there, and that's really what I'm trying to cover up. But I figured out a way to put the two techniques together. And let me see if I got a couple of more. See this? Same technique, making a wallet. And I have a tote bag that I'm working on. Not ready to show it, but I use the color change method on it too. So let me stop yapping and get started. Well, because this is a demonstration and I don't want to mess up any skeins or anything that I can use later in an actual project, I needed scrap yarn. And the biggest one would be the one on the outside. Row 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's how we're going to work it. It should be enough on this ball, because it's an ugly ball. Should be enough on this ball to make the first round. Okay. If I get kind of quiet, it's because I'm trying to concentrate on what I'm doing. And I think my circle got turned wrong. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna make the first round, and when I get around back to here, I'll be back. Here, I'm needing to slip stitch into the third, 3 chain right here. Now, remember I said that I'm gonna have to cut. Let me cinch my circle. I'm gonna have to cut. So I need to cut right here after I do the slip stitch. Close this round off. Okay. Let me pull this in. Now, remember I said play hooky with me. When instead of her starting things here, she slips each one of those and she start there. Now that helps to cover up the knot, because it's got to be a knot. You got to stop one round in order to start another. Well, here is the first round of my granny square. I need to start the next round, which will be the gold. And I want to turn my work at every round so the square will be nice and even on all sides. So this is the side that I had facing me. I want to turn the other side around. I'm going to lay this over. Find my end right here somewhere. Loop this over the hook. Pull through. But bring both around there. Drop the short one. And there. At this point, I just need to finish the corner. And I'm trying my very best to keep everything in the camera's view, but that's kind of a hard thing for me because I'm used to holding my work kind of close. So excuse me if I drift a little. Trying not to, I really am. Okay, I have finished. See where the yarn go. Okay, it's on this side. I finished the corner. Now I'm getting ready to do the little trick. Get everything out the way, I can do it. Okay, I'm gonna pull it in. Pull that out the way. See that right there? I'm gonna knot it and then pull these strings back up in there. There it goes. Now you can just do another knot and pull it in up to the next one. Or you can do a 4 knot and pull it up to the next one. Either way, it'll hold. Okay, I'm gonna get close as I can without cutting too much. I'll pull this over it. There. It's done. So I'm gonna continue around till I get right here and I'll be back. Okay, I've made it all the way around. I'm gonna slip stitch into the 1, 2, 3, third one. I can catch it. Okay. I'm gonna pull it in so you can see exactly what I'm gonna do. Put a slip stitch on through, tie it off, turn my work. Okay. I'm gonna put this one on. Pull this up front so won't be in the way, hopefully. And I'm gonna loop my yarn about 4 to 6 inches. Bring it over. See, I got 2 right there. Drop the short one over here. There you go. Stay over here so I can cover you. Okay. And here are these 2. I'm gonna tie them. Okay. I'm gonna tie them again. There. I'm gonna cut them. Not on the knot, but next to it. Cover up the knot. And there you have it. Okay. So I can continue. See, the first color change is slightly different on the next 2. I'll go around and I'll get back to you when I get over here. Okay, I've made it around. I'm going to slip stitch into the 3rd. Cut. Pull. Turn my work. Flip this over here so I can try to cut it. Start my last color. Okay, I really don't like to use this yarn, but this is all I have left that I can cut and not mess up anything. See how it splits? It's just splitty, splitty, splitty. But it's alright for a demonstration. Okay. Two short ones. Time up in there. Time again. Okay, I'm gonna move on and continue my corner. Hope I don't split too bad, but what am I getting? Of course, it's gonna split for this stuff. Okay, I'll be back when I get all the way around. Okay, I'm at the end of my square. And all I do here is like I normally would do, is just slip stitch, cut, and pull. Now if you're going to put on yet another round, you probably need to do the last step that I showed you with your towel. You probably need to do that from here on out. There you have it. I only have 2 ends. If you do the 4 chain circle, then you have 1, because you can catch this up in that first round. So that's how you do it. And I'm so glad she showed that. Now her way of doing it is probably easier because you can cover up more, but I'm just different like that. I like what you showed me, but I want to do things my own way. It might be good or bad. I ain't figured that part out yet. But there we have it. I'm gonna get all that out the way. Here we have my squares. Got 2 ends here, 2 ends there, 2 ends there. Have any questions? Give me a holler in the comment section, okay? And I'll try to answer them. This is pretty new to me, and I'm pretty sure, I'm definitely sure, that the more I use it, the more I'll get used to it. But I was in such a hurry to let everybody else know it that I couldn't help myself. So there you have it. Color worked granny squares with only 2 ends, my version. You do it her way, you only have 1. Toodles.